Well, that's better, boys. We're actually live now. The other one was playing up for some reason. I don't know what was going on with the other. Right, we sorted it out. The other one was playing up. We're all sorted now. We're all sorted now. All the chats up. Everything's fine. Right, let's get the game. We got the game up and we're ready and watching. Sorted. Right, so at the moment in time, City on the attack. Right, we've currently got De Bruyne playing the ball in, come back out to Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott has played the ball through to Gakpo. Gakpo back to Henderson, into Mo Salah. Mo Salah has played it back to Fabinho. Fabinho to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Konate. Van Dijk back again. Van Dijk is going to switch it back to Alisson. Alisson has played it to Fabinho. Fabinho to Salah. Into Elliott, but City won the ball. Back to Liverpool. Salah's on the run. Cut out. Harvey Elliott into Mo Salah. City's going for the offside. Salah's in. Salah plays the ball through. Onto Elliott. Tries a shot. Deflects off the City player back to Liverpool. And it has been called offside for the Mo Salah running. And we've got a couple minutes till half time. But anyways, right, Alisson's playing it out now. Onto the wing, City's got the ball. It's back into Gakpo, into Elliott. Yeah, it's not really a lot happening there. I usually stream for every game. Nope, Taneki, I don't usually stream for every game, Taneki, but I felt like coming on because I felt like having a whinge about Liverpool today, so I felt like coming on and moaning about Salah, and I thought I might as well, Joe. I wasn't going to start till 3, but to be honest with you, I got bored, couldn't be arsed waiting, so I thought, you know what, why not? Might as well just sit and listen to the games and the news and whatever together and just see what happens. See what the FPL Live's saying. I did the Liverpool game on, but I've just pulled the chat up a sec, just so I can check everything that's going on. Then I'll put the Liverpool game back on my WhatsApp. But no, it is a bit of annoyance. What I'll do is I have got the match on my phone, but if I pull on YouTube, I'll turn the volume off on YouTube, and I'll pull up and I'll pull up the and I'll turn the volume off. And then I'll put that on, and then I'll watch the chat and listen to the chat with you and everything else. Alright, the mini league. Oh yes, I need to put the mini league in. For my main mini league, it's not so much even any of the mini leagues, to be honest with you. It's more just the fact of I'm annoyed that I had Salah last week, got rid of him to Maddison, and then he goes and scores a goal. It's just typical. It's just not fair. It just isn't fair. Let's just say that. It just isn't fair. I stick by my decision still because I think Maddison's an amazing pick, but it just ain't fair. We'll just leave it at that. Let me invite you to the league. Hold on. I'll let you know. Alvarez scored a great goal, you know. If you're still here, Tanuki. Alvarez scored a pretty good goal. I can't believe we got 180 subs today. We're only 20 off the 200 pass. Yes, right. We're going through now. For in. It is bang on about our time. Actually, I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed. I'm not happy about the Salah goal. Don't get me wrong. But if Alvarez manages to score again, and then Núñez comes on and scores, if Núñez scores a goal, or even if Salah scores again and Núñez assists it, I'll be happy with that. Because then Núñez might get like a 5 point with another game in hand. But if Núñez comes on and scores a goal and Jota assists it, it'll be even better. It was just more annoying that Salah scored. Yeah, best case Haaland out for weeks and Alvarez nails his price. Yeah, I'd like Haaland out for weeks, mate. If Alvarez is nailed in his place, then I will be buying Alvarez. Put it that way, because Alvarez I like. I think Alvarez is a great pick. I just didn't want to take the risk of Haaland obviously starting, which is why I didn't touch Alvarez, and it's just the fact he's not doubling. I know it's alright saying Núñez ain't started and he might not come on and score or whatever, but he should start Chelsea, so I'm hoping for the best. What I need now later is March to score 2 goals, Maddison to score a goal and assist, Matoma and McAllister to get an assist to March, because yeah, both of them to get 1 assist each and March score 2. That'll be perfect for me. For Matoma to get an assist, McAllister to get an assist, and March to score 2 goals. But Fraudiola could play KDB false 9. He won't play KDB as a false 9. He'd be a donut to play KDB as a false 9. Kevin De Bruyne's not quick enough to play as a false 9. The man's too slow to play as a false 9. Edison strike. Edison strike keeper. that's a good one to be fair. It's Edison strike keeper. That's a good one to be fair. Oh, has Salah been booked? Ooh, hold on, is Salah been booked? I'm happy if Salah's been booked because that means he's not going to get bonus points. I didn't even know Mohamed Salah's been booked. Okay, I'm happy with that then. Has he been booked? I don't think he has. He's already on yellow. Yeah. I think. I don't know. I think it just showed him as being booked. He's already on yellow and on bonus. Yeah, I know, but the point is, the yellow's going to reduce his bonus points. That's my point. And he's lost his clean sheet. But I didn't realise he was on a yellow, you see, because I turned it off when he scored, so I forgot he was on a yellow. Yeah, so if he's got 5, plus the 2 points, minus 1 for the yellow, he's not going to get the clean sheet, he might get 2 bonus, so what's that put him on? 7 points. So if Maddison scores 1 goal, or 1 assist, Maddison will outscore him, as long as Saka does nothing the rest of the game. And if Núñez comes on and scores a goal, Núñez will get the bonus points for Saka instead of Salah, so I'd be happy with that. Yeah, but bear in mind though, if Jota goes and scores a goal, and Salah doesn't assist it to Noki, that would be amazing because then Salah wouldn't get any bonus points. And Salah getting the least amount of points he can this week possible is good. Hello Damien, bro. How are you, my guy? How are you, bro? No, it's nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. It's nice to see some new faces around here. Me and Tanuki were just having a chat about FPL, about the Prem, about the game, and just everything in general. I was more annoyed that I got rid of I did Madison to Salah last week. Salah to Madison last week. Cause I had Salah on my game at 27 wild card, and then Salah scored, which it's just written in the stars. I want Madison to score both the games now. Come on, Madison. I hope Solly March goes and gets a hat trick. It'll be funny to know though. If Solly March got a hat trick and assist. Imagine this game today, mate. I'd be laughing. I'm going to laugh if Solly March goes and scores 2 goals. Because I reckon Solly March is going to pull a stupid 19-pointer out of nowhere and just go and score 2 and assist. I could actually see it happen. But I don't know, it's a tough one. It is a tough one. I do think it's a shame that Haaland's not played today, though. Anyway, you were curious about my FPL team, but it was down just now. You were curious about my FPL, but it was down just now. But it was down. What do you mean? So here, while it's half time, okay. That's not bad, that. So you've had a point where you was down, and then you went up again, down, down, up. So you had a bit of like steady, and then the last you had steady, red, green, red, but then you had 3 green arrows on the bounce, so well, that's done you a favour, innit? Sorry. Shout out Oscar, you sent me a yeah, I saw you here, Derek, the other day, bro. I already found Oscar, man. Oscar does a lot of stuff for my channel, bro. Oscar's more than appreciated. Oscar's raided me before, man. Oscar's amazing. Like I said, it's not necessary. Some questionable decisions early game week because I was slightly clueless. Yeah, no, fair enough. How are you, Derek? If you boys don't mind, I'm just gonna put the Be Right Back screen on a sec. I'm gonna quickly just have a drink and put a hoodie on because I'm freezing my ass off here. Give me a sec. Ugh. Okay, we're back on, boys. I just need to put that on because it's flipping freezing in the UK. If you boys couldn't tell at the moment, well, it's cold to me because I think it's cold anyway. We're back on. 9 minutes and the second half kicks off, so not too long. It's a 7 green arrows around the World Cup period. Oh, mine's been well iffy. If you want, I can pull up my FPL, but my FPL this year has been, God, it's been so all over the place. Right, hold on. Let me put this screen on. we'll just pull it up from the World Cup. Because before the World Cup, it was terrible. So I'm not going to talk about that. During the game, to be honest, as long as Virgin Maras don't do anything. I see it from the mini league. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to make a new thing this year because my everyone was playing up. To be honest with you, it was more the fact, Eric, of me selling obviously Salah last week. It's good post World Cup greens, yeah. I had Salah in my Gate 27 wild card because I had Salah before that as well for the 21 point when no one had him, and obviously it's a similar scenario now where I've obviously got rid of him to Maddison last week, gained 4. And then Salah's going to go and bag now this week. So it's a bittersweet feeling, you know. I'm just kind of hoping Salah doesn't pull one of these stupid 20-point game weeks and Maddison outscores him. As long as Maddison either is 2 points less than him, because then I've already got 4 gained off Maddison the week before. As long as that's the case, then I'll be fine with that. Because obviously Maddison's got, I think, Bournemouth any 30, yeah. So I am happy with the Maddison pick. I'm just hoping Salah doesn't screw me this week. Because it's always karma for me. Pardon me. I always get karmaed. Similar-ish, good post, yeah. To be honest with you, I haven't had a great run since, well, I had some decent green arrows from World Cup, but then a red, a green, 2 reds, and I got a green last week. Well, 27. And then a massive red last week. Because I was 4.2 mil rank. I haven't been that kind of rank in God knows how long. And that was generally just because of me not owning Saka. It just ruined my whole week. I don't know what's my team value sat at. 102.8, 103, 3 point. Yeah, it's been all over the shop, but 103.4 is what it's sat at right now, with all my money in the bank. Total, there you go, -8. Oh, here you have the armband on Maddison. I had the armband on Maddison, Derek, but then I changed it to March, and my gut was kind of inclined. My gut was between March and Maddison. I went March because of the data, but my gut was still leaning towards Maddison, as I do think Maddison's going to come away with a big 18, 15 point haul across those 2 games. I think he's going to get a return in both of them. So I'm kind of just hoping March does what March does and goes out and returns really big. But I am frightened, obviously. I think the most comical one was Let's Talk FPL and his love for Salah all season, only to sell in game week 26. Yep, I was laughing my arse off when Andy did that. I messaged Andy as well. I messaged him saying, why'd you do that? And he responded to me, was like, because I was sending him a ping on my team before on the stream on Twitter, and it was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Because we did the 300 expert things and whatever. And we was on about it anyway. But it was quite funny, to be fair. It was very funny when we was all in chat, and it was just hilarious when Salah got those points. Either way, I'll be stoked. I have March too. Mate, I'll show you my team now, Derek. This is my team. I took a -8. I did Cash and Ward to De Gea and Shaw and Kane to Nunes for a -8. The reason I did it, I think Nunes will at least play maybe 30 minutes this game, but I think he's going to play the whole Chelsea game. And I've only done it so I can bring Salah back in 31. So I'm expecting to lose out on a couple points by not having Kane. I'm already expecting that to happen. But what I do think is Nunes could easily return if he comes on versus City here. So we'll see. I do think it's nearly 4 minutes. I'm going to have Man City to win, like everyone else. But no. If I show you a little thing, Derek, I'll show you now. By the way, Dick, if you haven't subscribed, it'd be much appreciated if you can, because we're on 180 at the minute. We're on the road to 200. This was the team lineup, 159, -8, nothing too special. The reason I did it is because 30, I can go into Haaland for Tony, which you can see there. And then 31, we're going to 31, I can do Maddison to Salah. But then 32, I'll do Chilwell to Arnold and have 8 players playing. Well, I'll have Arnold, Salah and Darwin for Forest. Would have actually rolled this game week, yeah. Well, as I've said before, FPL was an annoying game at times. We'll just say that. FPL is an annoying game at times, and it just happens, you know. It just happens. Yeah, it's just FPL. Everything happens last minute. Like, what was the chance of Cash getting injured in that international break? Very slim. Did he? Yeah. What was the chance of Ward being benched for Iverson now? Slim, but he has. Same with Steele and Sanchez. You always have some silly little surprise a manager makes, and it just wrecks with everyone's decisions and transfers and moves. You know, knowing my luck, I'll have about 65 sudden injuries within the next 3 games, but take it on the chin. I'm already annoyed about the Darwin thing, so I'm in a mood because Salah's scored. I'm in a mood because Darwin's not on yet. I'm in a mood because I don't think Darwin's going to score. I'm annoyed that the -4 took, but I'm hoping it pays off. Oh, I've got a lot of things to whinge about with this game. I just can't wait till it's over already and March goes and scores a hat-trick and then I can smile again. That's all I'm waiting for. I'm hoping Brentford are going to play crap and Brighton are just going to batter them. Because even though I've got Brentford defender and keeper, they're going to obviously play us, and I don't think we're solid, to be honest, Man U at the minute, so I only see us winning that 1-0. So I don't really expect to go away with bonus points. I just don't expect a lot from Henry and Raya. I think Brighton could easily score 3 goals versus Brentford, and I reckon Tony may probably get 1 goal just to shut up all the stupid owners. It would have been perfect. Haaland wouldn't have been a differential, actually, this week. Because I don't actually believe Haaland isn't... I'm curious, right? Haaland's ownership was at like 74%. What is Haaland's ownership now after the what's it? What's it gone down to? It's gone down by about 2.4ish%, so it's not gone down by a lot. So 72% of managers... I played my bench boost, yeah. I'll show you, look. By the way, look. I've got 11 men in the bank, hence why I did the Kane to Nunes move just to set me up for later on. But I've got my bench boost on. If you couldn't tell already. My bench boost is on. I played Triple Captain 20 and my free hit free, but I don't want to talk about the free hit because that was a mistake on my half. I'm bench boost. 72% question. What? Okay, what do you mean by 72%, Tanuki? Unless you were replying to Derek, and I'll just mind my own business. By the way, do you not like the away kits on here? Because I've got this set up, so it's the oh, is it not doing it? That's really weird. Look, the overlays work. Oh yeah, it's doing it for the deadline, is it? Yeah. So any of the teams that are away are going to have away kits on and the home teams aren't. That's why it's being stupid. But mind you, these are, yeah, well actually no, Liverpool's wearing red today, yeah, so mind you, it is accurate. It is actually accurate. You asking Haaland? Oh, asking a Haaland ownership, yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I thought you was seeing someone else, that's all. No, it's all good. Yeah, no, I'm just happy that I'm not going to actually get a red arrow because it's not possible with the amount of people who own Haaland then. So with him not playing, I don't see any reason why I could get a red arrow. If I somehow manage to get a red arrow, then I think you're going to hear me whinging for the next 20 or whatever days. Right, the game's back on now. Well, the commentary thing's back on. I've got the game on my phone, but I can't actually show you the game because I'm going to get flipping copyrighted. So I'll just sit and watch the commentary like you lot and read the chat instead of watching the game because I ain't too bothered, to be honest. Let them come on, see how it goes. Hopefully Nunes comes on and scores a hat-trick, but that's never going to happen, so... If you've got the a computer, Derek, right, you can get... If you just search off FPL away kits Chrome extension, it's really easy to just download. Just literally add it to your Chrome, and it makes all the kits away when you're doing the streams. How to transition out of bench boost team. Who to move next week. Yeah, well, we'll get to that when he gets to next week, Tanoki. I expect there's going to be hits next week for a lot of people as well. Especially if someone gets injured. Do you know what will make my day? Is if Saka doesn't start. That'll make my day if Saka doesn't start. Same with the likes of Martinelli. If they don't start, it'll make my day 0.3 mil away from getting Haaland back. But you've got Kane, haven't you, Tanoki? Just do Kane to Haaland. Just do Kane to Haaland. That's all I would have done. And so I said you could have done Kane to Nunes this week and then just brought Haaland back in for Tony next week like me on a -4. That was hence why I said that, because you'd get Haaland back, you'd have Nunes for 34 and 37 double, Nunes for this double. You know, I know he's obviously might only play up 30 minutes or so when he comes on, but you know, it's to be honest with you, you might not even need to get Haaland back next week if he's still injured. It might be a case of making a transfer on deadline day and just sticking with it. I don't know. I'm just looking forward to whinging when I don't get 150 points. If I don't get 150 points this week, then I don't know what's going on, to be honest. As long as I make my -4s back, which is why I want Nunes to score a goal. I don't think Nunes is on, is he? I don't believe Nunes has come on, has he? No. Oh, I feel like jumping off a bridge. You better bring Nunes on. Is Nunes going to come on or not? Right, who feels like helping me murder Jurgen Klopp, because this is a Mick take. Why is it when I get Nunes, I get cursed and he's not even playing? Oh, my life. Goal, Kevin De Bruyne, there you go. 2-1 City. Story of my life. Now all De Bruyne owners are going to get a green arrow. For flip's sake. Story of my life. All the casuals now, we've got De Bruyne now, we've got a flipping goal. At least Salah's not getting bonus points anymore. But bloody Nora. Well, he was about to go at some point, wasn't he? Ha! Oh no, he's benched De Bruyne, but he'll come up for Haaland, so I don't know why I'm saying ha. Actually, yeah. Darwin Nunes captain. This is funny though, because my brother who's third in the league, right, Tenneken, is actually captained Darwin Nunes. Oh, that's funny. He's actually selling Rashford, who has been in red hot form, but it seems to be cooling off. He's been outperforming XG. Waste any time, haha. Yeah, I know. I've had City 3-2, boys, so we want another Liverpool goal. We want Nunes to come on and score a goal. Nunes comes on and scores, I'll be buzzing. Come on, Nunes. Because bear in mind, right, if Nunes comes on and scores, he'll get 5 points. So I'll be happy with that, because that's already my -4 back on another game. Just not score, but regression to mean is possible. Hey, don't be dissing my Man United players, Tanuki. I'm only joking by the way, but don't be dissing my Man United players. I'm sensitive. No, we love a bit of sarcasm here. Yeah, I know. To be fair, he has been overperforming since before the World Cup. Rashford wasn't on top, but ever since Ronaldo's gone and he's been able to have that front role again and be the main man, he has been performing the way he used to. So I don't really consider it to be him overperforming. I just think everyone thinks that just because he's been performing better, but he's not overperforming if you ask me. If anything, he's been underperforming what I expect of him the last couple of weeks. Because he's not done anything. And I just think he's not looked himself the last couple of weeks. Imagine when Nunes comes on and gets a red. I swear to God, Tanuki, I will time you out if you say that again. Without being horrible, I will time your ass out. Because I will get karma and he'll get a red card if you say that. So I don't want you to say that. That's what I'm saying. Don't jinx it, because I will time your ass out. Respectively. Respectfully, I'll time your ass out. Oh, by the way, oh yeah, Derek, I'll add you to our Discord, by the way. We've made a Discord server. I've just thought I'll add you to the Discord server, thinking about it. If you want to. Yep, use rank for your rank if you're curious. I still feel like jumping off a bridge if Salah scores again. By the way, if Salah scores again, boys, I'm not even joking you. I'll probably just flip and walk off because I'm not dealing with it. There you go, Derek. There you go, Derek, mate. But no, I do think you've jinxed it, Tanoki. I was joking, but I do think you've jinxed it. If Nunes gets a red card, I'll just blame you. I hope Nunes comes on. Do you know what? I should have bought Jota him. Should have bought Jota him. Have some fun and we guess top scorers of the same week. Okay, fine. Yeah. March will be the top scorer this week. He's going to get 35 points, which is never going to happen. He's going to outscore any of you snobs as captains. I'm going to have fun taking the mick out of you all. And I'm not going to get over the fact that Salah's annoyed me again. How about that? No, but seriously, no, I actually do think March will be the top scorer this week. Otherwise, I wouldn't have captained him. But mind you, Salah might just go and score a 25 pointer out of nowhere just to get on everyone's nerves. Ugh, I am known for that. I called the Liverpool lost to Forest in another stream. Oh, I knew we were sat in a pub watching that when Liverpool lost to Forest. Cause my stepdad and my brother's Forest fans, so we were watching that. Because the Forest fans say that, yeah, that was quite an interesting game. I'm just looking forward to seeing how bad the 3 PM kickoff live's going to be. I'm going to run toilet, boys, so I'll be right back. Be back in a sec, Tanoki. Well, that's serious since I was calling Nico an FPL legend and almost shut Salah out. I'm just. It's bittersweet, isn't it? It's just bittersweet. Maddison got 4 last week, Salah blank, but then Salah scores a goal this week. So if Maddison returns, I'm up on points. But if Maddison doesn't return, then I'm just going to sit and have a mood about it. But what can I do about it? There you go, look. With my -8, I've gone down to 740k rank. 23 off 500k. 145 of top 10k. Bear in mind, this is without including the fact that Salah's just scored. But we'll see. Because I mean, I'm only 88 off the top 100k. 3-1, yay. Who scored? Please tell me it's Alvarez. I wasn't even looking at the screen, so someone can inform me, because I was looking at my phone and forgot to even look at the fact that someone was scoring. So I was looking through Twitter quickly while I was speaking to you lot. Well, I've had 3-2 for this game, so I hope Liverpool score now. I've had 3-2. Right, we need Liverpool to score. Come on, Darwin Núñez. Yeah, but I've actually done the Super 6 thing, Tanuki, and I've predicted Man City to win 3-2. I've predicted the exact score. So if Darwin Núñez comes on and scores, and Liverpool lose 3-2, I'll be happy about it. It is funny though. They're missing Haaland, and yeah. No, I had a Super 6. It's a free thing, but I have had a what's it? Yeah. But no, I had a Super 6, which is a free thing. I have had a what's it though and all. Yes, if you want to know. But yes, I've had a 3-2 on the Super 6. That still means I've got to get 6 teams correct though, the correct scores on all 6. So it's probably not going to happen. But I'd still like 3-2. Come on, Liverpool. Come on. Who got the assist for Gundogan? Was it De Bruyne again by any chance? No. I have had one for this one though. I have had one for this though. Yes, I have had one. I can't remember what I had. I think I had City to win, Alvarez to score, City to have 5 corners, City to have 5+ shots on target, and De Bruyne to get an assist or goal. I think it was. Can't remember which one. I think it was assist. Yeah. No, you want to block Alvarez shot. Oh, I blocked Alvarez shot. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't really think Haaland's going to be back next week, and if he's not, then I don't know what I'll do. Just mess with the Rubik's Cube while watching the stressful game. We're watching all the 3 PM kickoffs as well, Derek. So if you want to stay here for that as well, that'd be great. Only 20 subs off 200 now, so we're getting there. With just this match now. Our first City to lose would be interesting. I would have, but I don't see it happening. As a United fan, I would have, obviously, but I don't see it happening. I knew it wouldn't happen. There's no way City are going to lose games at this point in the season. With the fact that they want to try and win the Prem and they're points behind Arsenal are going to need to start messing games up. And the Leeds Arsenal game is necessarily, if they win that, they've won the title. Basically, for me, Arsenal win today, they've won the title, and they will win today. So I can't see Arsenal not win the Premier League. I'll be surprised if Arsenal don't win the Premier League. To be honest with you, it would put me in utter shock. But yeah, no, we'll see. But no, we'll have to see. Man City's squad depth is disgusting. Yeah, it is disgusting. It is. Man City squad's disgusting, though, to be fairness, let's be fair. The whole Man City team's disgusting. That whole Man City team could be sold for billions. Let's be honest. Because I bet you that they could easily sell Haaland for like 250, 260 mil if they really wanted to. They could sell De Bruyne for in the 150, 160 mark. You've got Alvarez who would easily sell for 80, 90 mil. And that's without including your defenders and your midfielders, like your Myers, your Grealishes, and everyone else. They're worth a fortune. This team is. It's worth a fortune. And everyone's got the money to toss around. But I don't know. I want City, personally, to get points deducted or relegation because it's ridiculous what they've got away with. Is he pissing away? Cancelo, Jesus, and Shankstone still has the best squad depth in the Premier League. Yep. They'll have Cancelo back next season, I think. He's on loan. He'll come back next season. Jesus never really was phenomenal. Zinchenko was good. Sterling, yeah, he was good at City. He's crap at Chelsea. Yeah, but this team is still good. Grealish looks really good. I might get Grealish game week 34. I said this. I fancy Grealish for game week 34 as he looks good. Or 37, but I will have triple Brighton, so they're all going to double too. So probably 37. I don't know if Liverpool double 37. I know City do, I think, but I don't know if Liverpool do. But if Brighton double 36 and 31 and don't double 37, then it should be a case of getting the Brighton assets out to Man City assets, which is not really hard to do. But yeah, I know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. There we go, I've got 3 sides of the Rubik's Cube done now. Right, there we go. There's the 4th one done. We completed it. Right, absolutely. Yeah. I would say true, except I don't think those prices will ever be paid. There was rumours PSG was willing to try and buy Haaland from City for like 190 mil. So, there is people who would pay that, but City ain't going to sell Haaland. Haaland ain't going to leave City. Haaland wants to break records and he's going to have to stay at City. He can't go to a crappy club like PSG and expect to break records, let's be fair. It can't be done at PSG anymore. PSG's lost their touch. This is a tough one though. Come on. I don't even think he's bought Nunez on, has he? I've basically just lost out on 4 points for no reason, to be honest. Yep. I hate Jurgen Klopp. Klopp has met it warming up. Nunez is still sitting next to Bobby. Yeah, I know. I already know. I think Nunez will come on. I don't see why they've not brought Nunez on, to be honest, because Nunez is a lot more attacking than Jota. I don't know, I'm still unsure what's going to happen. For all I know, he could bring Firmino one over Nunez. I'm wishing I bought Jota in because it was between him and Nunez now. But like I said, I can't complain. I bought the one I thought was a good pick. Nunez should start though, next week at least. The only reason he's not started today is because as far as I was aware, he's only just coming back from a knock, and but he has been training this week. From Little League winning seasons, each deserves more credit than all the PSG winning seasons won, and that's the issue. Yep, it is. Looked good, to be fair. I would have liked to see Jota through the middle and Nunez on the left. Yep. I totally agree. How's your FPL team looking, Derek, by the way? do find it interesting though. Bro, I'm 653k, mate. Don't worry about it. I'm doing crap and all. Join the club. This is one of the worst seasons I've ever had. I've had three or four 250ks, some 500k finishes, a top 1k finish, top 10k. The worst I've ever finished was, I think, was the first season when I stopped playing, and I think I was like 7.5 mil or something ranked at the end of the season. But I had 2 accounts last season, and the funny thing is, I've got this account, I've got my other account. I'll show you my other account when I can load it up. I'll do it on them, and then next week I'll load my other account. I'm gonna show you my top finishes. But this one was my second account last year because I was running 2, but I've had to use this one because my other one was getting to the point where there's that many leagues, it was full, and it was just getting manic. So, but this was actually the one that had the 7.3 on it. But I've got a 480 thing on here as well, and I've got the 250 and the 500k on the other one. Yeah, no, this game's a bit nerve-wracking, man. I would have liked Nunes, come on. Is Nunes on? Yes. Thanks for letting me know that, Derek, because I do not know, because I've not obviously watching the game, because I'm watching this with you lot instead. I was watching it, but then I just got fed up of watching it, to be honest. I don't really care about Liverpool, as long as Nunes is on. I'm just happy he's got a point, to be honest. But I would like a goal. But I don't know if it can happen this late. Oh yeah, Tanoki, seriously, and this is a joke by the way. If Nunes flipping gets a red card, I'm going to time you out for 3 minutes so you can just deal with those 3 minutes because it'll be your flipping fault for jinxing it. What's the bet Nunes gets a yellow now and I only get 0 points from him? When this is finished, we've got the 3 PM games as well, so they're going to be good. Is Salah off? Get in. Yes, Salah's off. Salah's off. I am happy Salah's off. I am happy Salah's off. Now I don't have to worry about Salah scoring any goals now, and I can just enjoy listening to the game, watching the stuff, and watching Nunes score a goal. Perfect. I don't have to watch Salah hurt my rank anymore, which is great. Right, come on, Nunes. Let's see what you're gonna do. Come on, Nunes. I don't want Liverpool to qualify for Champions League because we got laughed at. We did Man United when we didn't qualify. So, and he's off bonus. Great, yeah, that is great. Because that means he's only going to be on a 5-pointer, which is great. He's only going to get... Well, no, actually, no. He's going to be on a 6-pointer any year. Because he'll get... Yeah, no, he's had 60 minutes, so he'll get 6 points then. I mean, 6 points, I'm okay with that, because Maddison gets a goal or assist, Maddison's going to be on equal points. So as long as Maddison returns, I'm fine with that. It wasn't so much the one goal, it was the fact I was hoping he wasn't going to get like 3 bonus points, a clean sheet, and end up on a 10-pointer. I'm more than happy with a 6-pointer. It's just when he was going to end up like an extra 4 than that. Because technically speaking, I got rid of him to Maddison last week, and Maddison got 4 and he blanked, so he's only up by Maddison by 2. And Maddison's got a game in hand, so... Actually... I actually generally do consider myself up. Quite a bit. But anyway... And he's off burn. Actually, yeah, 5 because of the yellow. I forgot about the yellow. So even better. Even better. Yeah, so he's up on Maddison by 1 point because Maddison got 4 last week when I got rid of Salah to him. So Maddison is going to outscore him anyway and could get a goal. But if Maddison gets a goal and gets bonus, that's even better. If Maddison gets assist and gets bonus, that's even better. You know what I mean? I'm just happy Salah's not gone on a rampage like I was expecting him to. To be honest, I think that Salah goal shouldn't have been conceded by City, to be honest, in the first place. But come on, Nunes. I'm not sure, different parts of FPL websites tell me different things. Live FPL. Live FPL. Live FPL will tell you whether he's on bonus or not. Live FPL is the only legit one. If I search up player, so I can find yeah, Salah's on 5 points by the looks of it. He's not on bonus by the sounds of it. Do you know how you can tell? Is if you go on FPL, and you know where your team is, right? If you click fixtures, and you click on Liverpool, it will tell you. Yeah, Salah's not on any bonus points. Salah got 21 point on the bonus perspective, but Mara's got 24, Grealish 25, Gundogan 29. So Gundogan will get 1 bonus, De Bruyne will get 2, and Alvarez will get 3, and Salah will get 0. No Liverpool players are on bonus points at the minute. Goal, Jack Grealish. Okay, so there you go. There's the 3-2 I've had buggered. Do you know? Wasn't I on about Tanoki earlier? How good of a player Jack Grealish is. I was on about how good of a player Jack Grealish is. Oh, there you go, 4-1. No. Salah's not on. Salah's not on. He's not on. He's not on 6. He's on. Yeah, he's on 5. Grealish has just gone up to 3 bonus points. Alvarez 2 bonus points, and De Bruyne 1 bonus point now because Grealish scored. Jack Grealish, man, he's a good player. He's been so consistent for City, and I just think fair play. Like, I think if we was to pull up if you don't mind me turning this off, just pulling this off a sec. If we was to pull up quickly Jack Grealish, because I'm positive that Jack Grealish has been returning pretty good. Because if you look at it, look, he's not been doing bad, has he? 5-8-5, 3-3-3, fair enough, but then he's got obviously a goal, clean sheet now. Assist and a goal this game. So he's had an assist and a goal. Jack Grealish. Assist and a goal. Which just tells you that Jack Grealish is a menace. I just think the system part of City ruins him. Yeah. I think he's class. I've always rated Grealish as a player. You know, he's amazing. Just want a Nunes goal. To be honest with you, it is funny though that my the person who's third in our league is Captain Nunes, has 6, 5 for the goal and 2 for 60 plus. He doesn't. He's got a. Oh yeah, that's right. He is on 6. Yeah, I was gonna say I forgot. Do you know what it is? It's flipping Tanoki making me think that the midfielders ain't on 5 goal points anymore. No, they are. Right, Tanoki, I'm not gonna. Yeah, no, he's on 6. I was gonna say he should be on 6 anyway. You see him getting me in my head that he's on 5, Tanoki. Yeah, see how this goes. I hope Saka doesn't play. I hope he gets benched. Yeah, I do. I think Grealish is just playing well. I just think he's took time to adapt to City and has not been given the minutes before that he should have had for the price. But the price they paid for him, I think he was better at Villa, to be honest. I think he played really well at Villa, but I do think he plays really well for City. So it's a tough one. I've just looked at my team for next week. I could just roll the transfer if it was that bad and captain Rashford. I've just looked at it. And I just thought, yeah, I could just easily roll the transfer and captain Rashford if it was that bad. Literally giving conflicting info. Send it in Discord. Yeah, no, FPL Live might just be playing up. To be honest with you, with how the servers have been today, I'm not surprised. No way! Ha! Saka's been benched! Saka's been benched! Oh, that is funny. I'm laughing my arse off because my brother's got Saka, so now that's made me feel even better because he's been benched. Oh my life, that's funny. Okay, that's even better. That'll make up for that -4 I've took for Nunes then. Come on, Darwin Nunes. Come on, Darwin Nunes. Come on. It'll be funny if Nunes scores a late goal now. That'll be amazing for Nunes to end on 5 points. Oh, wait till I mess your Patique. Him being benched is more Martinelli. Yeah, I know. Well, I wouldn't be happy too. Him being benched is. I know. I was laughing my arse off because Slay's having a moan now, and Pratik is, and some others are. So. Joe, it's quite funny. I told Jeff to keep Saka instead of Madders. I feel like a dick now. Oh, because he's been benched. Oh, that is hilarious. I told my mate to keep him. He's actually sold him. I was thinking, oh, okay, but he's actually been benched anyway. But my other mate's kept him, so that's even more funny. Oh, my life. What a weird one. Next week, might captain bloody Ollie Watkins versus Nottingham Forest, you know. I might take a little risk. Got get rid of Odegaard for March and kept Saka. I'm so sorry, Derek. I shouldn't really be laughing at any of your lot because... I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at any of you. Rashford and Matoma lead open race for captain. March, Matoma's risen again. Ming's risen, Maddison risen, obviously. Well, I'm waiting for it to go on about how many people have captained it. Actually, honestly, shirt number Team 11 should be legally banned. Criminal. Ferguson isn't even on the bench. What? Hold up. So you're telling me Brian ain't playing Ferguson? Bloody hell. Why would there be... Why have there... What? That's disgraceful from Azerbi, that is. That is disgraceful. Ferguson's a phenomenal player. You can't go around not even putting him on bench. It's all rolled my FPL is an emotional roller coaster. Mate, tell me about it. That's mad though. Well, he's not even on the bench. What's Arsenal's actual starting lineup then? He's been benched to Jesus, that's why. What's FPL with it laughing in people's faces? Yep. it is when I tell them to do the opposite, but when I tell them to do something and they don't do it and then someone gets benched, yeah, it is goddamn funny. It is funny. God, that's made my day after that Darwin Núñez crap show. Trossard deserves to be on the right. Jesus is going to bag this week. Jesus is going to bag 2 goals and everyone's going to knee-jerk him back into their teams. I can bank on it. You can see it written in the stars, mate. If Haaland's not fit next week, I'll bring Jesus back in myself. I'll bring Jesus in for Tony if Haaland's not fit. Because I could see Jesus coming back to what he was like before his injury. And Jesus will be on. That's a point actually. Jesus will be put on penalties now he's back. So Saka will probably be taking off penalties. I want Alisson to hit it right from the goal, get an assist to Darwin Núñez. Yo, I told someone to go Alisson today and they didn't go with him. I said I was on about to Pratique and I said actually don't go Alisson. And I'm quite glad he didn't go Alisson because he would have been screwed right now with the amount of goals Liverpool have leaked him. I just love laughing at Liverpool fans when they take the mick out of us because they beat us 7-0 once on a fluke and then they've been losing every other game since. I find it quite funny. Salah's on 6, yeah. It is fun though. It is fun just watching everything go to pot. It's alright, boys. You can laugh at. I bet you something stupid will happen and someone will get booked a red card on my team. You lot can laugh at that. I was one of few who didn't have Núñez to start the game. I'm quite glad I didn't. But I brought him back now, thinking he's going to do something. He's only buggered me. But he will start the Chelsea game. I have got to remember though, he started the Chelsea game, so I have got to put it into perspective with Núñez. It's not done yet. I find the irony always smacks hard is when people are on the up. Yep. I had a red arrow last week, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to have a great little week this week, and then Núñez decides to not start because Klopp's a dumbass. He's come on for 20 minutes or whatever. Well, not even that, like 15 or whatever minutes by the end of it. And he's not going to score a goal. And I took a -4, and Kane will go and score a hat-trick because I've got rid of him. It's karma. You know, it's just typical FPL for you. You get used to it. You get used to whinging. I had a rant for like 2 hours when Casemiro got a red card. Liverpool losing the first fixture against Man United when they were floundering. Yep. I mean, always maximising people on the up. Yep. Yeah, no, I just find it funny. I do. I just find it funny. Oh, look, we've won 7-0. Oh, wait, we lost to Bournemouth. Oh, no, we lost to City. Oh, no, how are we going to survive? Oh, they ain't making Champions League football. But you know what? It wasn't even that. We just played like we were playing pub football, weekend football, non-league football. We were just playing horrific. We just didn't play a good game. We was just half asleep. It's like everyone's on the team's been out before and had a hangover and walked in the morning and just lost 7-0. It was ridiculous. When the Cup Europa will take the pain of FPL away. Yep, it will. I'm happy with that. We've won the FA Cup. We should win the Europa. I can live with that. I'm quite intrigued to see who you support, Tanoki, so I can take the mick out of you. Slay's a Chelsea fan, so Slay gets it in the neck. Fabio's a Glory Hunting City fan. Who do you support, Derek? You a Liverpool fan? By any chance? Here we go, I'll apologise if you are a Liverpool fan, any of you, but Liverpool are crap. They are abysmal this season. I don't even think abysmal. I think abysmal is a nice way of putting it, with how bad Liverpool have been this season. Flipping 40 minutes and we have all the other kickoffs. Portsmouth, nice. Portsmouth's not a bad team. Portsmouth's not a bad team. Half an hour, so we can go through some FPL stuff for half an hour and talk about whatever before the other games start, and then we'll watch the other games. I'm kind of hoping that Solly March gets a goal here today. I hope Nunes scores within the next 5 or 6 minutes, but City are losing 4-1, so I don't really see that happening, you look. But no, Portsmouth's not a bad team. Yeah, I do think we'll win the Europa Cup, sorry. What I say, it is Europa League. I love Portsmouth. Who do you actually support though, Tanuki? Prem team wise. Come on. Nunes is never going to get the ball, is he? Hold on, boys. I'll be right back. Sorry, you lot. I just had to let. Sorry, lads. I had to let the dog in. Didn't I? I just had to let the dog in the room. Alright, sorted. I think, man, the last time Focal Radio we got like 1k views, and I think it's done a massive amount on the views thing, to be honest. We've not done a video. We said we stopped doing videos, and we stopped doing videos quite a while ago. We stopped doing videos a long time ago, but live streams we've done quite a few live streams. We've just not done videos in a long time. Well, you don't really support anyone. Just one of those who just likes to watch football in general. Fair enough. Did you join the Discord, Derek? That I sent you to the link for the Discord. I know, have the line on the right. It's just a static picture. Haha. Yeah, I know. Right. What I was gonna say is FPL Press just put. Look, listen to this. Look, he's put. Saka takes FPL fairly seriously because he does. I know Saka does it. He's bench boosted himself. He has bench boosted with himself in it. No way he isn't in Arteta's ear to bring him on as soon as possible. So, because Saka plays FPL and he's bench boosted with himself in it, he's gonna. Yeah, I'll link the link in for you again, bro. We've literally just made the new. We've made like an actual, like proper channel setting everything up because we didn't have one set up before. Yeah, I know. Oh, you just got into football from Football Manager. You never really watched it before. Nice. Well, if you're gonna support a team, Tanoki, support the best team ever, which is Man United. I opened the can earlier. I opened some cans earlier when I was drinking. So I just said, "Well, that sounded satisfying." I have got a webcam, boys. I just don't tend to use it. By the way, I have actually got a webcam. I just don't really use it very often. It just depends if I actually feel like using a webcam. But I think it gives me more space on the screen to showcase my team and talk, and I don't really think the webcam half the time is necessary. But if you boys would like me to use the camera in future, just say. But I haven't used it in ages for the reason of it's not normally necessary, and I don't normally need it. And I just think just chilling and just speaking on these and doing the live streams like this is probably better for me, as I just enjoy it more and I just get to sit back and relax and just speak to you lot. It's just chilled. How is your actual full FPL team looking like, Derek? What's your full lineup? Could be good, ironically. A fresh Saka coming on late could. He could bag. Yeah, I know that he's going to put could bag, yeah. But I don't really see him bagging if he comes on late. And I think he could probably come on about the 60th minute. So I think just limiting Saka's minutes for me is nice for me, as it means there's less potential of him getting a haul of like a 15 or 20 pointer. I think he's going to return, but that means I don't expect massive returns. I hope Martinelli blanks. I hope Leeds score so Arsenal don't get a clean sheet. In fact, I hope Leeds win now because I've lost my City thing anyway. I mean, good for him. Could be good for him, yeah. Corner conceded, Liverpool. Yeah, this ain't looking good. Nunes is going to do nothing, and then Nunes will come on versus go play Chelsea and then score a goal, hopefully. But at least I know Nunes will probably play 90 minutes versus Chelsea, so he's going to get 3 points. So I've lost out on a point without any returns. Assuming the fact that Kane doesn't score versus Everton. If Kane scores versus Everton, then you're probably going to hear me have a rant and moan and whatever else, because I can't be arsed if Kane scores versus Everton. I think I'll lose the plot, to be honest with you. I won't be very pleased about it. But we'll see. I just need a March haul, like I've said. I just need March to just do March's thing and just... Okay. Right, back on FPL now, since that has ended. We come off the transfers and just go to team. So that -4 has not paid off at the moment. Got one up, and God, Dodge would prevent that. Navas, Raya, Chilwell, Shaw, Henry, Trips, White, Saka, Rashford, March, McTominay, Madison, Kane, Watkins, Tony on bench boost. Pretty template. And yeah, you're pretty much template, except for obviously. I had White, obviously. White's not as template now. I like Navas as a pick. And I'm going to take a guess and say you've captained March. But if you captain Rashford like every other template person in the universe, then good luck to you, because I don't think he'll do anything. Come on, Rashford. Marcus Rashford's gonna do a blank. The thing is, I'm actually gonna show you something really funny, right? Watch this, look. So after a -8, right? But my brother's took a -4, right? He's bought Kepa in for Ward and March in for Rashford, look. He had 1 free transfer. And that's what he's decided to do. Or was it 2 free transfers? No, I think he might have had 2 free transfers, yeah. But he's bought in Kepa for Ward and March for Rashford. But if Rashford scores, March will score a load and get. I was hoping, to be honest, to keep Rashford because we both have him still, and March would do me a haul. But because he's not captained him anyway, and he's captained Matoma, as long as March outscores Matoma this week, which I'm positive he will, I'm on some really nice points. And with Saka not playing now anyway, and the -8, I know I've took the -8, but I've made it so long term it'll pay off. And I think personally I've got a better team because I have McAllister as well. And I happen to have a Botman over a Stupinan, which I think is probably better because I don't think a Stupinan's going to play the Brentford game. So, well, in fact, actually, it's a Stupinan. No, a Stupinan's on, isn't he? No, a Stupinan's on. I was going to say I was unsure if a Stupinan was going to start, but no, he's on. I think. Yeah, he is. Rent all the blokes in second and third. Put the armband on Matoma. Neither of them have Madison, so fingers crossed. Yep. I had my captain on Madison, but changed it to March. I love Madison. I think Madison's a world-class player. I think Madison's more than capable of doing a lot of... Well, what was his... Hold on, what was his... I actually want to see what the difference is, actually, between the ranks. 571. Yeah, and that's with an 8-point difference. Yeah, so I could gain 100k rank with like a 10 points. Gain 10 points on others, I've gained 100k rank. And I could easily gain 30, 40 points this week. So I reckon I'm easily going to go to at least 400k, I think. Assuming I get, obviously, the points I want to get. Bear in mind, obviously, I was 15 points off 500k, now I'm 23. I was 5 at one point until Saka wrecked my life. So I hope Saka doesn't wreck my life again. What do you mean? I've got both. Oh, why did I captain March over McAllister? I just like March's output. Oh yeah, sorry. This is not my actual team. That's my team for next week. This is my team. Yeah, that wasn't my team. This is my team. Sorry, I was on the wrong thing then. Why did I do March over McAllister number 10? The reasoning behind me mainly doing it was more the fact of I feel March has got more attacking aspect. He's got better numbers. He's got the highest predicted points this week of every single player. He's looked on amazing form. He was robbed the other week and should have had 2 goals because that stupid Leeds game. And I just love the way he's playing. And I've got a good feeling he's going to score a goal and assist today and go off versus Bournemouth. He's going to absolutely go off versus Bournemouth without a doubt. And I've still got McAllister, and because McAllister's not going to be that captained anyway, and he's low owned, and I've had him since 27. If McAllister scores a pen, I still get the points, so I'm not going to be bothered about that. And I've still got Matoma. So if Matoma and McAllister get assists to March, or March gets assists to both of them, I ain't really bothered because I'm still going to have the points from March. Do you know what I'm saying? And because I've got all 3 of them anyway, I'm not losing out on many points. I'm missing out on maybe 1 or 2 points. It's just going to be a case of whoever gets the best score out of the 3 of them. And I'll probably lose by maybe 2 or 3 points. So I'm fine with that. And I still think March is the best out of all 3. I don't really base my decisions just off who's on penalties. I base it off who I think's been playing the best. And I feel that's March on the eye test. So that's why I went March. What'll be the biggest FPL troll ever is if Rashford's bench tomorrow. That'll be funny. Like, it wouldn't be great, but it'd be funny because everyone's captained him. But yeah, no, it's a hard one. But no, that's the reason I've captained him. Second and third put the arm number 2 and neither of them have Madison, so fingers crossed. Who did you captain again, Derek? Was it Matoma you captained or March? I can't remember what you said. I think you said you captained Matoma, didn't you? I've got a gut feeling Maddison's going to haul today, by the way, boys. I've said this a billion times in the past two or so, well, yeah, the past like week and a half. I've said Maddison's going to haul this week. And I still think he is. I think he's going to come out, he's going to score, he's going to assist, he's going to do phenomenal work. Oh, Maddison's your captain, yeah. I think Maddison's going to pop off. I had Maddison captain, right, because Maddison was my gut feeling. And I just know, because I switched it to March, Maddison will go and score 20 points now. I just know it'll happen. But I just went to March, because I just thought, yeah, what the heck. What the heck. Switch it up. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen, eh? I like the fixtures for Leicester. I like the fixtures for Leicester and all. Sorry, I had to pull out the accent for a minute, just to be funny. I had to pull out a random accent. But no, I like the fixtures for Leicester. I think Maddison's a great pick as well, like I said. And I don't mind Harvey Barnes for anyone who's bought Harvey Barnes this week. A lot of people were selling Saka to Barnes and I was laughing at him, and now I'm not laughing at him because Barnes is going to play and Saka ain't going to start, so I don't know. I think Saka might get a rest though. Yeah, no, I do think Saka will get a rest. But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Saka's doing very well in FPL, you know. I think the man's on like top 100k or top 10k or something silly. He's doing very well. So he should though for a professional footballer who knows all the knowledge before anyone else. So he should. He'll get the tip-offs. I'll be 2 seconds, boys. Let me just... I might be right back screen on. Being a bench player's doing some of his 90 points. Right, well, it's been good chatting. I have to jet. I'll join the Discord and catch up with you. Yep, Derek, all good, bro. Blessing in disguise for being in the wrong time zone. I did own Son for his 19-pointer. Nice. Blessing in disguise for being in the wrong time zone. What, did you forget to transfer him out or something like that, or... I was just letting the dog out. I actually do need to go to the toilet, so I'm going to be a couple more minutes on. Sorry, I'm back now. Lee said he was benched, which he was, but was asleep and kept him. And then you got a 19-pointer, yeah. Yeah, honestly, it can happen sometimes. I remember when I forgot that I had Mo Salah on a triple captain in the 20... sorry, shut up, Josh. Last year, and he got, I think it was like 25 or 28 points on my triple captain. Because I forgot I captained him in a double game week. I didn't even realise. I had the triple captain on him in a double game week for Liverpool, and I forgot I captained him. Because I was going to switch it to De Bruyne, because De Bruyne had a double game week as well. But I left it on him. That was like my kind of scenario last year, and I forgot. And De Bruyne scored in the game first on their game, but then Salah scored too, and then popped off in the second game as well. So it was a nice thing for Salah. And he got like 2 goals in the first, 3 goals in the second, and assist or whatever. Yellow card, no clean sheets. Got like 28, 30 points or something. It was a ridiculous week. I ended up coming away with quite a bit. I've known people who triple captain Martinelli for his 26 pointer this year and got massive points. I respect it. I was trying to figure out what that was then. I thought there was something going on with my thing down there, but alright. I do think we are going to end that here, boys. I was planning doing a 3 PM, but I think because we've done the Liverpool game, we're going to leave it for today. Because my nephew's downstairs, so I'll be off. I'll see you boys later, though. I'll see you boys tonight.